Yes, this is a message to all the reggae massives of the world and all those who loved the music that Ras Cardo named and helped to create in the ghettos of Trenchtown in Jamaica, and to which has now become internationally known in all the corners of the globe. Reggae to reggae is what I created, for out of a negative promiscuous word describing and denigrating our poor ghetto Trenchtown women, including my sisters, nieces, and females of my family, Ras Cardo changed the word reggae into reggae, which can be considered to be the first Me Too movement ever. Here I show you the pictures of me in the upper right hand portion with a copy of my book in my hand, showing you some of the people who have chosen to take stuff out of my written works, yes, without my permission, and even writing about me, denigrating me and Bob Marley and the other folks that we are telling lies. These are some of the men who make a living out of the reggae music which I named and helped to create with my brethren in Trenchtown. And I mean before Bob Marley came into Trenchtown as the original wailing wailer, with Junior Braithwaite, Garty Dennis of Black Uhuru, Peter Tosh, and all the Trenchtown people, some names of which I will not mention at this time. But these are the British men who know not about the ghettos, who know not about Trenchtown, who write and make a living from our creation, and chose to continue to do so, as Bob Marley sang, sucking the blood of the sufferers. Now remember this, Peter is not here with us, Junior is not here with us, Cherry is not here with us, Joe Higgs is not here with us, Roy Wilson is not here with us, but long ago Ras Cardo have told them that I would speak for them were they not around. They're not here to defend themselves. However, as the creator and owner of the copyrights to reggae creation, of which Ras Cardo owns, I speak with legal standing, showing what these men have been trying to do to our reggae creation from Trenchtown. Yes, I am here to speak the truth of those who try to sabotage as saboteurs to our music. This is most urgent, credible, and of dire consequences. Reggae has no golden parachute. Most of what was recorded and stolen from all those early singers and messengers of reggae prophecy now have the stamp and the seal of others, even from other countries, who had nothing at all to do with it. And those even in the murderous music industry I know are deceiving the people continually, graduating their thieves and murderers, as Bob sang, sucking the blood of the sufferers. All this coming from the Trenchtown people. So, let me remind you that in those times, Jamaica had no copyright, and none of the brethren knew about seeking the ownership of their materials. I will not have time to go into the details of how most of our works were stolen and fall into the hands of evil and wicked men. But remember this, I come out of Trenchtown. I was there with my brethren and sistrins during those times, and there is none of them that have the detailed history as I have. I write and speak in the first person, which these men can never do. Never, never do. But they continue to write falsehoods, make a living from it, and of course people believe them. I am here defending my rights, my legal rights, the same rights that Peter Tosh spoke to them about and which they did not like. They got very fearful. But these are just some of the sleeper cells and moles among us that have been trying to destroy reggae and Rastafari. You may never believe this, but one has even written in his book, and I quote, Ricardo Scott, also known as Ras Cardo, was raised in Trenchtown in that early time. He has written not only that he was an original Wailers member, but also that it was he who came up with the group's name. He has also claimed publicly that he invented the word reggae in 1962 by combining the patois word for a woman of the streets, reggae, with the Latin rex regis, meaning king. So reggae was of the people, but also of King Selassie. Let me state this fact. I did not mention King Selassie in that same book that you see me holding there in my left hand. Yes, with the individual who wrote this. If you look at the same page in which he quoted this and twisted my truth, nothing in my creation of the word reggae had anything to do with Selassie I. That's another falsehood. That's another lie, which is just why I posted this, for the world to see the truth. The truth which I, Ras Cardo, has been telling to the world at large over many, many decades, because most of my brethren and sistrins are not here to defend themselves. Will you listen and will you learn the truth must swim like oil. I must remind my people to look on YouTube, where Joe Higgs has stated that Ras Cardo was the one who came up with the name Reggae, from the street word streggae, and what Roar the Robe Wilson, from the duo Higgs and Wilson, the leading artists in Jamaica from the